Hello collective, welcome to my channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you're new, I'm still new too. I just want to say I'm so sorry for being MIA. October was a really busy month for me, and the beginning of this month has been pretty busy as well. I do want to apologize to my air and water placements because I have not gotten your readings out. I only got fire and earth placements out, so I do apologize. So I will get those readings out. I promise. So I'm just going to do a collective reading, see what energy spirit brings us. Remember, it could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story fit your narrative. Okay, so as you guys know, if I don't feel connected to the card, I will put it back, and I'm pretty quiet as I get into the energy. So we'll just get into it though. Ooh, quite a bit fell out. Okay, we have complicated, number 11. We have focus, number 17. And then we have listening, number 23. So we could be seeing a lot of ones, 7s, 2s, 3s. Let's see. Have denial, number 14. I feel like there's one more. Okay, we have chaos, number 9. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have deception, 38. What's going on, collective? What is happening? Let's get into this here real quick. Ooh. Please can clean ancestors for the collective spirit. Clean ancestors for the collectives. Thank you. Alright. Have the Fool and the High Priestess. Two major arcanas already. So let's see. Whoa. What is going on here? 3 major arcana. So whatever the situation is very significant in your life. Spirit being real specific today, okay? Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups reverse, the Empress, the Ten of Cups reverse, and the Seven of Wands. So that's quite a bit. I just felt the urge to keep shuffling, so I did. It could be you guys putting up a boundary with a divine feminine or a motherly figure in your life. It could just be you ending something or knowing that you have no future with this divine feminine. And remember, we all have feminine and masculine energy, so it could be any person. Okay. So we have the Death reverse, the World reverse, all these major arcana together. This is very significant. The Lovers, the Chariot reverse, the Five of Wands, and then the Eight of Pentacles. It just feels like, like this situation isn't going anywhere. There's no growth here. It feels like you're trying to close the chapter on this and choose yourself, but it's like you're conflicted, like you don't know how to close the chapter on this, but we'll clarify. Like you have denial, chaos, and deceit. Like whatever this is, you know that there's no more love here. You can't. This isn't the happiness, the stability that you wanted. So you're putting your guard up. Spirit, please clarify the theme for me. Ace of Cups reverse, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Please clarify this energy for me. Okay, yeah, the Five of Cups. It's just left you disappointed. You know, like the Eight of Pentacles. Reversed. Just feel like you dedicated so much time and focus to this, all for you to just be like, what did I do it for? And look at that. Ace of Cups reverse, and then the Two of Wands, and then the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's like all the hard work you put into this, you feel like it was for nothing. You poured a lot into this. You thought this was going to be a new beginning for you. You have Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups reverse, and then the Three of Cups. I think you offered this new beginning to this Empress, I feel. Because you thought they were your one. You thought it was going to be your end all be all. You were happy to give to this, but at the end of the day, it just didn't. Like, whatever this energy wasn't working with you. It just didn't go the way you thought. It could be also a third party situation with the Three of Cups, but that could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. They could have chose work over you and then pour into this the way you needed them to, you know? Okay, so the present situation is the Fool. So Spirit, please clarify the Fool for me. Think about your messages so far. Aries energy. Okay, we have the Five of Wands and the King of Wands. You have it reversed here on the bottom of the deck. You had it upright. The Three of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you had just gotten out of conflict with this person. You could be dealing with someone who has like heavy fire placements, but it feels like it might have been a situation you went back to. You have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed, the Two of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. For some reason, you thought this was going to work out again, but at the same time, it's like you kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? You threw yourself back into this without really fully digesting what happened. Like if you're going back to this situation, like if you're going back to a job, or if you're going back to a person, or going back to talk to a family member or something like that, it's like you knew before, that the lessons weren't learned, that the situation wasn't fully handled. Like, I feel like you guys, like, depending on the situation, you talked about it, but not as fully as you needed to, and there's still things left unsaid. There's still things that need to be said with the Page of Swords that still needs to be learned. But with the Two of Swords here, you're also not acknowledging it or making a decision on this. Like, a part of you knew that even though you wanted to, like, have a new beginning here, maybe start over, there was still this imbalance here. Like, the cycle was just repeating because nobody, like, really, like, spoke up. Because you have the Death in reverse, which is Scorpio energy. Like, you just knew, like, you couldn't start over without speaking the truth or saying something. And something isn't being acknowledged here. And I just feel like with all this fire energy, there was some type of impatience, like just trying to, like, push past this situation and just start anew. But, like, you can't. Because it constantly leaves you unappreciated, not seen, not valued, constantly working towards, like I said, something that's just not giving what it's supposed to get. Like, I don't like saying it like that, but, like, it's like trying to just start a new beginning, but you're not learning the lesson, so you're just repeating the lesson. With this situation, with this person, take it out how it resonates. You can't have a new beginning until you learn the lesson. Can't have a rebirth until you acknowledge what is wrong. You can't go into a new cycle because it's unfinished business here. Something has to give, and it has to be the choice that you make within loving yourself in this situation. Choosing yourself, because I just feel like chaos is, like, in your head, like chaotic thoughts. And if I pull the Eight of Swords, then I'll know. But you can't pretend like this isn't happening. Like, zone in on what this could be, you know? Alright. And the energy or influences around is the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the High Priestess for me. The Nine of Cups. More Pisces energy. Chariot, Cancer energy. The Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. And then Two of Swords came back around. Whatever or whoever this energy is around you, heavy on the water energy. They can have heavy water placements or just be a water sign. But they want to move forward with you, but there's just something here that's being, like, a blind eye is being turned here on something. Have the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. They want to move forward, but this is just the energy of ignoring something. Like, I feel like you might have been, like, trying to work really hard with this energy for a long time. You might have been trying to work on this for a minute, but it's still, like, you can't move forward and ignore and have a new beginning without seeing everything through, talking through the problems. You can't pretend like whatever happened didn't happen, because Spirit is going to keep putting this situation in your face. Spirit is going to keep causing tower moments until you acknowledge, like, you want the success with this person, then I just heavily feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had about something that's not being talked about. and it's like you're like the intuition of this person or the situation, like whatever, it's like telling them like you want to forward movement with the collective, you can't ignore anymore. I don't know if another person or situation was involved, but it's like heavy on that. It might have been something that happened in the past. Yeah, I broke on the Page of Pentacles in reverse. A lesson isn't being learned. Somebody gotta speak up. Okay, in your challenges, you have the Knight of Swords reversed, so air energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Spirit, please clarify Knight of Swords for me. The Sun, Leo energy in reverse. The King of Cups flipped, but it didn't fall. All that major arcana, Lord. The Eight of Cups reverse, Death reversed, and the energy is reversed here. Judgment. On the bottom of the deck, the Seven of freaking Swords. Somebody isn't speaking the truth about something that happened in the past. And Spirit is heavy, like it's time to make that decision. If you want to move on, if you want a rebirth, yes, somebody wasn't nurtured. And you know, have the Seven of Swords, the Empress reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Moon. You know, with the Moon in reverse. Whoever this Empress energy is, they make you feel stuck. They make you not feel seen. And you invested, a lot of time and energy, but there's still this stuck energy about something in the past that needs to be healed, that needs to be talked about. Spirit is like, you know, it's time to make that decision. It's time to speak up because you're unhappy about something in the past with this person, with this situation. You were lied to. You were deceived. Or something in the past could just cause you to have a block creatively too. If you're trying to like achieve a goal. And it could be some type of hurt that holds you back from moving on into something better. Like with the job or a living situation or something like that. That energy could be there too. I just feel like, I keep looking at the chaos card. I just feel like your mind is just going and going and going and going. Like, how do I deal with this? How do I move forward from this? How do I heal this situation? The stability is gone. The love is gone. And it just feels like this energy wants to come in. This wish fulfillment, this happiness, this forward movement. Like, it wants to come in. And the energy is screaming for it too. But you can't move on if you don't deal, if you don't look at it, if you don't see. Yes, protect yourself. But at the end of the day, like, if you have your boundaries too high or like not looking at something, you won't progress. Whew. All right, so your potential outcome is judgment. It's time to make a decision, collective. Spirit, please clarify judgment for me. 35 messages so far. The Magician reversed, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The Ten of Swords reversed. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Ten of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Three of Wands. The Tower. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Scorpio energy. And then we have the Hangman, more Pisces energy. It's either you make a decision to move on because there's a disconnect here, or you make the decision to stay, but there will still be some type of, like, look, breaking on the moon, you know. Like, spirit's like, you know. But it's either you make the decision to stay and recover and heal this, or you stay and then you don't go into your full potential. You keep getting lied to, manipulated. Spirit is literally saying that there's just going to keep being delays, and Spirit is going to keep giving you tower moments until you realize, like, this situation is not for you. Is this for your highest good? Is this on your journey? Is this on your path? How many more times are you going to give this situation a chance? I just feel like this, you have a purpose, but it's not with this energy. And I just feel like there's just something, it's something better out there for you. And with all this major arcana, this is something very significant in your life, collective. But it's up to you. You have to make that choice. You have to bring that balance in. Whatever this situation is, even if you're, like, not in contact with this person, if it's a person, write a letter. You don't have to send it, but you could just write it for you to get it off your chest so you can move on. It could be a situation like that. Maybe you're too heartbroken over this. Maybe you don't even want to, like, deal with this energy. Like, how many times you tried to speak up and you couldn't because you might have felt small in this situation. Because I could see, like, it's a lot of love here, but I also feel like there's just something new coming in. And this could be new energy. Because I get that a little bit too, but this new energy can't come in until you speak your truth about something in the past. And once you do, once you make that decision to, you're going to have a rebirth. But you have to talk about it. You can't ignore it. And your challenge to death is upright, and your overall energy to death is reversed. It's time for a rebirth, collective. You gotta acknowledge the pain. You gotta acknowledge the hurt. You have to speak on it. However it works for you to let this go, this energy go. You're gonna go into something that makes you really happy. But right now, there's a disconnect. All right. Advice for the collective, spirit advice. Ten of Cups reverse, the Devil. The Two of Wands reverse, the Three of Pentacles. If you let this energy continue on, Spirit is just kind of reiterating the same, like, energy. You have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands reversed, the Four of Wands, heavy, heavy, heavy fire energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Star reverse. You will continue to be unhappy trying to work with this energy. And every new beginning that comes in, anything you're passionate about, anything that makes you feel stable, will not come in if you continue on with this energy. There will be a constant disconnect trying to make this work because it's unhealthy for you. It doesn't help you move forward. It keeps you stuck in a place, like spirit is trying to work with you, but this energy keeps you stuck in a place that is not prosperous. It's coming from ego as well with the Six of Wands reverse. With the Star in reverse, if you continue not to heal this, every new opportunity that you try to have that goes towards your stability will be blocked. The High Priestess in reverse, speak your truth. Don't keep secrets, don't hide. Because Spirit wants to welcome in something for you. Okay, can I just like get a little bit more? I just feel the need to. The Seven of Swords, no more lying, no more hiding, no more wearing a false mask. Whatever this is for you, no more. Seven of Swords reverse, no more. Let it go. It just stresses you out and it constantly brings delays. Yes, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords reverse, Justice, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Speak your truth. Live in your truth and love yourself. Because at the end of the day, like I've said in my previous readings, this is your life. Don't let anybody hold you back and be unhappy in your life. Sometimes it's hard to let go of situations. But when they hold you back from being prosperous and with the blessings that Spirit is trying to bring in for you, it's not worth it. Advice for the collective Spirit. Thank you for your messages so far. Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. On the bottom of the deck, which I love this card because for me this means like having a spiritual awakening. Double mission. Light work, starseed. Serve the world by being you. Okay. Activated Earth. Soul 32. March 2nd, which is my birthday. Pisces. Pisces sun. Alright. But that number could be significant to you or that day. Alright. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the Mediterranean, I think, systems of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link scar sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and place of worship worldwide. In Australian, I know that word, but I can never say it. Culture, song lines were the path traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and seas during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional song and dance of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many people believe that as we visit such scarce points on Earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these scarce places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a scarce place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge that the known and unknown keepers of nature, spirit of the land? As you connect with Earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provided more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Star Seed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart, channel of your heart collective, and whisper the following: I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender hold. And this just might be that you need to get out in nature or meditate, and go within yourself to really search for the answers that you need. But I'm gonna read Double Mission because I love that card. And I feel like it may be needed. collectible mission 56. So May 6th or just the number 56 could be significant to you. Okay. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something that they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, individual missions, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, in which it can feel as if something's missing or they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. I feel this. I feel like that sentence is very important to you guys. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and to step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. That's what I'm saying. There's something that you're meant to do outside of this situation when you let this situation go. It's something that spirit wants you to really look at and acknowledge, and I feel like you might be getting the signs, but you could be ignoring them because you feel so fondly and deeply. Like with listening, I feel like that's like listening to spirit. Pay attention to the signs. And I know this might be hard to let go of, but there's something better out there after this. It helps like activate either your like spiritual journey or just what you're meant to do in this life outside of this situation. Once you let this go, I feel like everything is going to fall into place. And when you don't, there's going to be constant tower moments. Okay, spirit advice for the collective, a card flipped. Okay. Your hard work is paying off, new moon and Capricorn. Okay. It's time to release the negativity, full moon and Scorpio. Might be it, actually. Usually I pull way more, but for this deck anyways. I guess it's no more. I usually don't pull that many, but I guess. Okay. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. On the bottom of the deck, you have time to give rather than take. I just felt like it was more. I have to keep going till I feel like I can't anymore. So we're going to read one more oracle, guys, and then we're almost out of here. Okay, advice for the collective spirit advice. I flipped, but it didn't come out. We have Mending 52, and then we have Thinker 44. I feel like Mending is like the heaviest energy here. Okay. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and interrogate integrating. Sorry. We accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearsed over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. And like I said, even if you can't talk to this person or whatever the situation is for you, just write a letter. Just get it out, because there's a hurt that you guys are holding on to that's holding you back. And number 44. And fourth are about stability. Thank you. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. The moon reverse, guys. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Alright, last one and then we're out of here. Extra advice for whatever is on the collective's mind at the time that they watch this reading, Spirit. Thank you. It flipped in reverse though, guys. So I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. Spirit said it's okay that it flipped in reverse. It's fine. I feel like there's one more. Just give me a second. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we have yes. And like I said, Spirit said it was okay that it flipped in reverse. So if you had a yes or no question, that was for you. We have abundance. We have recovery. We have improving health. I just feel like mental health, like heavy, but emotional, physical health as well. Meditation brings answers, and then big happy changes. On the bottom of the deck, I just feel like this is for like some people. Choose a new direction. Okay, so that was your reading, guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for making it through this reading, and thank you for your patience. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.